Okay, cool. Welcome. Week 2, JuggleNation. Excited to see you guys again. The two big things I want you to, again, the two big ideas are persistence and patience, okay? This isn't easy juggling. It's easier as you go, but don't get frustrated with yourself if it's not the final product you want to see right away. And just as a quick reminder, if you have your microphone on, let's turn it off. So look in the bottom left corner of your screen. You'll see the mute button. Let's go ahead and hit that button so that everybody else can hear. And then it just focuses on the one screen for me. Let's see if I maybe might be able to do this. There we go. Good to see everybody. So we'll start again sitting down, and make sure that the ball is as close to your feet as possible so that we can limit the amount of space that you have to control the ball. Anytime the ball gets away from you, make sure you catch it with your hands. Make it easy, as accessible, and as mistake-free as possible. But remember, mistakes are going to happen. Be patient with yourself. Let me get back here. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. We'll start sitting down. Move this a little. I brought a couple different balls, and we'll use a couple different balls later if you guys remembered to bring those softer balls. But make sure it's super easy. Right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. We'll go through this warm-up pretty quick just because a lot of you were here last week, and we'll try to buzz you through to the next progressions. If you're comfortable, I want you to try 2. 1, 2. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Maybe left, right, left. Or 2, right, left. Either one. A couple ideas to keep in mind here is you want to keep your toe pointed just a little bit, your ankles locked, your foot's a little bit strong. Let me see. There we go. Now you guys can see me, right? Is that better? Good. Yeah, that's better. Good. Good. Toes pointed just a bit. You want to find the sweet spot, which is right on your laces. Maybe get the ball to come back just a little. If you hit it off your toe, it's going to bounce maybe behind you, maybe in front of you if you hit it off the shin. Okay, let's move right along. Let's just go straight away into it. Let's go 3 juggles. So try to go right, left, right, left, right, left. Some ideas to remember is juggling helps with your coordination, your agility, your balance. You're building muscle memory with your feet, but you're also connecting the brain and body so that your brain is giving instructions to your feet are listening to what it's saying. And as you continue, you get more and more comfortable. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can go all the way up to 5 if we want. Okay, remember, as soon as the ball gets away from you, it goes too far, it goes too high, just grab it with your hands and start over. If you're starting on the left, to go left, right, left, make sure that you do alternate so that you're using the right as well. And vice versa, right, left, right, left, right, left. And even though we're repeating some of this stuff, it's always valuable to start over and continue practicing here. I would challenge anybody to try to get over 10 or 20 just sitting down. It's difficult, really, really helpful for your technique. Here, I'll go to the other side. Okay, right, left. As soon as it starts to go away, just grab it. Make sure you're alternating if possible. But you can mix up the variety, the feet that you use, the amount of times that you use. Good job. Nice job. Let's see who's on here today. You guys are looking good. Really good job. Mayonnaise crew looks good. Good job, Kimmets. There's Yannick again. Dia, great job. Be patient with it. Hartman Clan's here. Good job, Nico. Nice job, Addison. Series are on board. Hi, guys. Hi, Crawls. Good job. So an idea that we mentioned last week, you want to start to give the ball just a little bit of backspin, even when you're sitting down, because it's going to be important as we stand up that you keep the ball close to you, and that backspin is going to help. You don't want it to be super exaggerated, but you want to introduce it just a little bit. It's going to be really helpful in the future. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. If we haven't already progressed to 5, go ahead and try it. Again, that can be your homework. Okay, getting to 5 isn't easy. But now that you have an idea, because I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, go ahead and feel free to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can get to 5 on the right, then try to do the same thing on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left. Even that repetition on the same foot can be really helpful, especially if you're right-footed. It's important we work on our left foot. And if we're left-footed, it's important that we work on the right foot. Good job. Good job, Callaway crew. Okay. Now we'll try the same thing from last week, okay? 1, 2, 3, pop it up, stand up, and catch it. If you're in a living room, you got to ask for mom and dad's permission. I know today a lot more people are inside because of the snow. I'm out in the garage. But if mom and dad say you can't do this, then don't do this next one. Or if you're next to the TV, don't do this next one, right? 1, 2, 3, try to pop it up and catch it. It's going to take a lot more control today, maybe because the ceiling's not as high as when you're outside. So maybe control the pop up, stand up, and grab it. Instead of kicking it 20 feet up, pop, 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 1, 2, 3, stand up, catch it. See if I can do this. Oh. Takes a lot of control. That third touch is really important. Make sure you're trying it on the left foot and the right foot as well. Yes, got it. Totally different, right? If you want an easier starting platform, then I would just start 1, 2, 3, and don't try to stand up yet. Just pop it up. Or 1, 2, pop it up. 1, 2, pop it up, and just keep it there. So you're controlling the amount of height. 1, 2, catch, right? And that's how you build it. You get the ball going a little bit higher each time, and then eventually you can stand up and try to catch it. There you go. Nice catch, Hunter. There you go. Nice catch, Andy. We're getting it. And maybe if you're indoor, you're not using a big full ball. Maybe you're using a soft foam ball, Nerf ball, plastic ball. Good job, Addison. There you go, Dia. You're getting there. Keep it up. Good try, Bradford. Good job, Toothacres. Awesome. Last one, if you have the space, try to pop it up, stand up, and juggle. I don't think I got this one last week. This one's tough. If you have the space, right? That's the disclaimer. If you don't, or you're not comfortable, then I want you to stay where you're at. Stay seated. 1, 2, pop it up a little higher. Or 1, 2, 3, pop it up a little higher. Yes! I got it! And you know why I got it? It's because I've been practicing all week. Right? Just like all of you guys have been practicing all week. It looks really good. A lot of you look a lot better from last week. So well done. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. Couple more repetitions here. It's looking solid. When you feel comfortable or you feel like you've gotten to a good stopping point, let's go ahead and take a quick break for some water. That's a good 10-minute little warm up. So grab water if you need it. Keep going if you want, but we'll give you about 30 seconds or so. Grab a drink of water, okay? Okay, good job, gang. So let's move to standing up, okay? We'll do the same process. It's the same setup as when we were sitting down. 1 foot, 1 grab, okay? Left foot, grab it, right foot, grab it. And what I want you to do to start is bring your foot up just a little higher, especially if you're not comfortable with this, so that, again, there's less distance between your foot and your hands when you catch it. So when I catch, I'm gonna bring my feet up to meet my hands. So watch, I'm bringing my foot up first. Bringing my foot up a little higher than I normally would, because we want you to build that same muscle memory we had when you were sitting down. You're looking right on the laces. You're thinking about that idea of just a little bit of backspin and catch it. As soon as it starts to go away, just catch it. Good. Find that sweet spot. If you point your toe too much, the ball is going to move away from you. If you flex your toes too much, the ball is going to come back and hit you in the stomach. So you want to find that nice little angle where it's catching right on the laces, almost at the base of where your ankle meets your foot. Try 1 and 1. As soon as we got 1, I want you to try 2. 1, 2, catch. Right, left, catch. Left, right, catch. That's how we build it. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Don't forget, we want to start with both feet. Start with the left foot if you're right-footed. Start with the right foot if you're left-footed. And if you're going for 2, I'll give you a clue. It's easier to start with your non-dominant foot. So if you're a lefty, it's easier if you start with your right and then hit the second one to your hands with your left, and vice versa. If you're right-footed, it's easier if you start the ball with your left and kick it to your hands with your right. 1, 2, good. That's it. Now let's try 3. Let's try 3, and that's where you develop that rhythm, where you go right, left, right, left, right, left. You have a little bit of backspin where the ball's coming back to you. There you go, Lucy. That's a good effort. Nice job, Isaiah. Good job, Isaac. There's the Rojas sisters. Good job. Nice combinations. 1, 2, 3, catch. Now, if you feel comfortable, then I want you to adjust the height of the ball for your 3. 1, 2, 3, and maybe one's high, maybe one's low, and the third one's high again. But see if you can adjust. It's a little bit of tempo. It's a little bit of rhythm. Can I bring the ball up? Can I set it back down? Just like in a match, when you want to control it, sometimes you want to drop it straight to the ground. Sometimes you want to actually keep the ball moving with you a little bit. Good. Let's try to get to 5, okay? Control it. 1, 2, 3. All the way up, and I've caught it. 1, 2, 3. Now the ball's going to tell you how comfortable you are, right? If you're running around chasing it, instead of trying to go for 4 or 5, keep it at 3 or keep it at 2. You want to make sure you're in a pretty consistent area that you're juggling in and that the ball's doing what you're telling it to do versus running around trying to grab it because the ball's out of control. Yes, there you go. That's looking really good, kiddos. Look at that control. One other tip, as you continue to build your record and it gets higher and higher, let's say you're up to 10, 15, 20, 30s, 50s, whatever it is, the more you can alternate, the better, okay? You want to make sure that you're getting both feet, lots of touches on the ball, right, left, left. When I was young, I only focused on my left foot, and it took me a little longer to catch up to my right foot as I got older. I had to spend a lot of time on it. So if you can do it now and make sure you're incorporating both feet, you're going to be a lot better. You're going to be a lot better shape than I was at your age. That's it. That looks good. Okay, let's go up to 5, okay? Go up to 5. Again, as an extra added challenge, if you can get to 5, I challenge you to go up higher, up lower, right? So knock the ball up higher, maybe with the left foot, and then control it at a lower level with the right, and then knock it again with the right, and then continue messing with the height that you're putting the ball at. Good, good. We're gonna keep moving up, okay? We're gonna keep moving up to our different parts of the body, but I want to give you one little bonus section that I did not incorporate last week. Okay, and this one might be easier with a smaller ball, might be easier with a lighter ball, totally up to you. But I want you to find now, just above the laces, a tiny little spot where you can hover the ball. So instead of us knocking the ball way up, you're gonna find that it's much less distance for the ball to travel, okay? And then you're gonna keep it as close to your feet as you can. I'll give you a quick example, so watch. The ball's not gonna travel a lot. It's gonna stay right here, really close to my foot, almost on my toes. You see that? See how close it is? And what I'm doing there is I'm gently raising my toes just a little bit. So try that. This one's gonna be really tricky because you're gonna keep the ball a lot closer to your foot, like a couple inches. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you're just flexing your toes up. And you're trying to keep the ball just in front of the laces, but before the toe. If you hit it directly with the toe, it's gonna go out. So you want to just spring the ball up just a little bit. There you go. Keep it super close. Now, if you can try it, try 3 with the right, 3 with the left. 3 with the left, 3 with the right. Right? Pop it up. 1, 2, 3. Pop it up. 1, 2, 3. Good job. We're gonna keep building, keep it up. I like it. That's not easy. That little toe tap's not easy. Now, since all of us are indoor today, I'm gonna give you another cool little bonus. We're gonna pop the ball up. We'll start with our hands, but I want you to use the bottom of your foot now. And this is something we haven't really addressed, but you're gonna hit the ball with the bottom of your foot, pop it back up so you can keep juggling. This is what I mean. I'm gonna let it bounce a few times, and then I'm gonna knock it down as it's on its way back up. Let it bounce a few times, and then knock it back up. You guys see that? There you go. Nice job, Annika. So you have to make sure that you're bringing your foot down as the ball's going up, okay? If the ball's going down and you're going down, it's gonna be a little trickier. You might have your foot land on the ball. So try to get it as the ball's on its up bounce. As it's coming up, boom, knock it right back down. Now, this is the same type of technique. When we talk about controlling the ball, you're just using a different surface. Because if you hit it down too hard, the ball's gonna sky up, right? And ultimately, you wanna be able to use it to help continue your juggling. So now, instead of using my hands, if the ball gets away from me a little, I can use my feet, and I can bring the ball back to me with the bottom of my foot, right? I lose control, okay, no problem. I got it bouncing again, and I'm going. I lose control, okay, no problem. I bounce it again, and I'm going. Both feet, right? So now you try your juggles, and if you lose it, pop it back again. Or try to juggle just with the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then mix it up, and now you're juggling again. We'll stop at 5, okay? If you can do 5 little bounces on the bottom, important, now that we're doing a new technique, make sure you're alternating both feet. Can you bounce it on the bottom, and then maybe do 3 juggles, and then 3 bounces on the bottom, and then maybe 3 juggles. Good job. Nice. There's the right crew, good job. There's the cook crew, good job, cooks. Oh, dang, we got one person outside. Is that Cole? Good job, Cole. Three bounce on the bottom, 3 juggles. 3 bounce on the bottom, 3 juggles. And now you have lots of different options, don't you? You can do the regular juggles. You can do those little toe juggles. And then when the ball gets away from you, just bring it back with the bottom of your foot, bounce it, and get it going again. And I'm okay with any of these records, including the bounce. Like if you want to count your juggle record and you put a couple bounce juggles to keep the ball bouncing, I would totally count that as a record, especially if you're getting started. That means you have the ball in control the whole time and you're using your feet versus using your hands. An indoor surface like concrete or carpet or wherever you guys are on, the garage, wood, that's easy. Once it gets out of control, bounce it back down. Nice job. So we can use that bounce today for the rest of the exercises. Okay, let's move on. Let's move up to our quads. Okay, we talked a little bit about it last week. You want to find another sort of sweet spot on your quad. If you hit it with your knee, it's going to shoot away from you. If you hit it too close to the hip flexor, it's just going to drop. So you want to find an area right above the knee, okay? Right above the muscle. So let's try it. 1 catch, 1 catch. Show you, yeah? Important, bring the knee up again, just like we brought the foot up again. Bring the knee up to meet the ball. Nice. That's it. As soon as you're comfortable with 1, let's try 2. So we're alternating right away. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. Good job. 1, 2. Important to keep the ball close. You want to find that spot. If you lose it on 1, bring it back on 2. Let's try to go 3. We'll go all the way up to 5. We'll move a little quicker this week since a lot of you are here. Now, as an added challenge, if you do lose the ball, can you bring it back, bouncing it with your feet, popping it back up with your feet, and starting again with your thighs? It's just something else to help. It's just another layer, right? Okay, you lost control of the ball. That's okay. Can you keep it going? Can you keep it bouncing with the bottom of your foot and bring it back up to your thighs? If it goes too far away, obviously, let's catch it again. But this is just another way to continue to challenge yourself using your feet and using lots of different surfaces of your body. Nice. Keep it up. Looks really good. We'll quit at 5, okay? If you can get 5 on the knees, cool. If you want the extra challenge, try to go a couple on the knees, bounce it down, and bring it back up to the knees. Good. The other challenge with the bounce down is maybe you can bounce it high enough to bring it to your knees, right? So if I lose it, maybe I bounce it up and bring it back to my knees, right? Back up using the knees, lost it, back up. Good job. Okay, that was 15 minutes. Let's take 30 seconds to get a quick drink of water. Make sure you stay hydrated. I'll see you in 30 seconds. Okay, next one. Let's move to the chest. We'll go through this one pretty quick because it's tricky, and I'll let you guys practice this one over the course of the week. But this one, we want to make sure we're in a good stance. So we want to lean back, have our knees bent, nice posture. Back is a little bit at an angle because we want to be able to pop the ball up. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. You're going to start with your hands, pop. Okay, you're going to meet, pop. But my legs are bent, my core is engaged, I'm back just a little bit, and I'm gonna pop the ball up. Pop. Just as a starting point. It's different than trying to control the ball to the ground. You wanna actually create a little table underneath it and bounce it up. There you go. That's it, Lucy, nice. Lux, there you go, Rojas crew. Little bounce, pop it up. Bounce, pop it up. Bounce, pop it up. Bounce, catch. You're building that muscle memory, you're getting comfortable with the way that the technique feels, with the way that the ball's bouncing off the surface. Good job. Okay, let's test it. Let's go chest, and then 2 juggles off the quads, and then catch it. Make sure you alternate off the quads. Control off the chest, chest control, 2 quads, right? So I want to pop the ball up first. Pop, 1, 2. Remember, if it gets away from you, just catch it. Okay, it's not easy. 1, 2. I'll give you a hint. At the first thigh control that you have, you want to try to bring the ball back to you. Because coming off the chest, it's going to want to go away. So try to get your foot and get your leg up really quick to come meet the ball and keep it close to you. If you don't bring your knee up quick, your knee's going to hit it and it's going to shoot away. There you go. Good job, Callaway crew. Doing awesome. That's it. That's it. It's not easy, is it? It's tricky. It's a tricky technique. Looks really good, everybody. Nice job, Dominic. Nice job, Annika. Okay, now try chest control. 2 controls off the feet. Ooh, tricky. Tricky. All right, bring your foot up to meet the ball, right? 1, 2. Or 1, 2, 3. Now here's a layer. It's a different type of space, isn't it? Because now it's controlling from the feet and it's controlling from the chest and you're letting it drop to your feet. Then you're trying to come meet it. Keep it up. So for drinking water, I would drink a couple good swigs. Okay, you don't want to drink too much. You don't want to give yourself a cramp, but you also want to make sure you stay hydrated. And I lost track of my record for juggling a long time ago. I think I just juggle for time now instead of touches. All right, now here's your next layer. Try to control it with the chest, feet, bring it back up to the quads. Or go the other direction. Try to go from chest to your quads down to your feet. So you go 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Either direction you want to go. It's a different technique if you're just letting the ball travel down your body than it is starting the ball up top, bringing it down, and then bringing it back up. All of it's really valuable control. All of it's super tricky. So again, be patient with yourself. Be persistent with this. You guys are all improving. I can already see improvement over the course of 1 week. So keep it up. It takes time. I wish it was super easy and I could just give you a magic pill to make you all good jugglers, but it's not. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. Yeah, you're comfortable wherever you're at. You can control it with the chest, quad, quad, feet, feet, cool. Chest, feet, feet, quad, quad, cool. Triangle, bounce, bounce. Remember, you can also put in that little bounce juggle if you lose control of it. If for one reason I lose sight of it first, I lose it, I just bring it back with my feet, I start it over again. Okay, let's try to go the other direction. Okay, start it with your hands, give it a bounce on the ground, go feet, feet, quad, quad, pop it up and control it off your chest, catch it. So now you're going from the ground up. Bring it up to the quads, bring it up to the chest, catch it. Nice, good job. Good stuff, Nico. Doesn't matter which foot you're getting it on. Good job, Maddox. Good job, Sam and Rowan. Good job, Rose. Keep it up. Don't forget, wherever you're starting or wherever you find success, try to alternate. So you can let it bounce, pop it up to get it going with your feet, bring it up to the quad, chest. Good job. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's move on. Next part of our body is the shoulders. Okay? Same idea. We'll start with 1 and 1. 1 catch, 1 catch. Okay? It's easy. You want to try to find the top of the shoulder. 1 catch, 1 catch. 1 catch, 1 catch. As you get comfortable, you can bring your shoulder up just a little bit to give it a bump so that it's going right off of the bone. You'll feel the ball in that respect if you get it on a nice surface. Pop up. Good stuff. That looks good. 1, 1. 1, 1. Okay, let's build it in layers. So let's go 1 shoulder, 1 quad, catch. 1 shoulder, 1 quad, catch. There you go. And then just build from there. 1 shoulder, 2 quads, catch. 1 shoulder, 2 quads, 2 feet, catch. Then you just make sure you keep building it so that you're alternating. Whatever shoulder you start with, if you start with the left, consistently switch to the right. If you start with the right quad, switch to the left. Back and forth. Good job. There's so many combinations you can throw in here. Good. Now see if you can rotate shoulder, shoulder. So start on one shoulder and turn your shoulder, turn your hips, and try to hit it on the other shoulder. Again, it's going to be important to make sure the ball starts up first. Because if you hit it with the wrong part of your shoulder, it's going to go to your right, it's going to go ahead of you, it's going to go behind you. Pop it up, turn your hips, turn your body, turn your shoulders, try to get the other one. If you can do it on the right, do it on the left. If you can do it on the left, do it on the right. Up, turn, catch. Right? You got to swivel the hips just a little bit, move the shoulders, pop it up, catch. Pop it up, catch. If you get a really good one, you don't have to swivel your shoulders or your hips as much because the ball will just go up. Good job, everybody. Looks really good. Good. Nice Rose, nice Annika, nice Rachel. Good job, Lux. Good job, Toothacres. It looks really good. It's tricky. It's not easy. Good job, Nico. Okay, try to bring it down. Try to go 2 shoulders, bring it down the body. 2 shoulders, 2 quads, 2 feet. Then if you're feeling comfortable, bring it back up the body. 2 feet, two quads, 2 shoulders. Possibilities are endless. Good job, Lucy. Way to use both feet, kiddos. That's looking really good. You're using both sides of your body. Good job, Picaro, boys. Okay. Let's move it back through our feet. Okay? We did this last week. So I want you to use the inside of your foot. Inside of your foot. Up. 1 catch. 1 catch. So it's really important that you're bringing your foot up to meet the ball. Right? Pop it up. Instep. Catch. Instep. Catch. It's the inside. It's the part of the foot that we use to pass the ball. Instep. Good. Remember, the further you can bring your foot up to meet the ball, the less distance there is for you to catch it. Good. Good. Right foot, left foot. You really gotta bend the leg in a little bit of a weird angle. Some of us aren't used to it, so it's important that we practice it and we get that muscle memory built in our feet. It's a really nice technique. Just like our passing technique, we use the inside of our foot to pass it. It's really valuable to be able to control the foot out of the air with the inside of your foot, that instep portion of your foot. Yeah? You can get 1, try 2. Okay? If you can get 2, try 3. Good. If you're staying at 1, stay at 1 where it's comfortable. It's not easy. And you can always use the bounce to bring the ball back to you. If you lose control of it, bounce it. Bounce it. Get it going again. Inside of the foot. Good. Bounce. Inside of the foot. Nice job. Good job, Parker. Good job, Charlotte. Okay, Let's switch outside of the foot. We did this a little bit last week. I know I'm moving quicker. Outside of the foot, it's not easy. I'll move back just a little bit. Outside of the foot. Maybe set the ball on the right side so it's easy, right? Put the ball out at the side of your body so that you can just pop it up. You don't want the ball in front of you. That's going to be harder. You want it out to the side, right? Out to the side. Bring my foot up to meet the ball. Up to meet the ball. Yep. You're almost trying to get your foot at a 90-degree angle, right? You're trying to bring your foot up that high. So it's meeting the ball and it's coming up. Just like you'd bring your elbow up, up, up. That's it, Annika. Outside, up. Good. Once you're comfortable, try outside and then inside of the other foot. So if I do my outside of the right foot, the second touch is inside of my left foot. Vice versa. If I start with my left foot, outside of my left foot, and then inside of my right foot. See if I can demo. Outside, inside. Yep. Outside, inside. When I mentioned the agility, the balance, the coordination that this helps, is that I'm noticing a lot of you are doing a really good job of moving your feet quickly to adjust to get that second touch. And that's what's helping, is you're getting quick touches on the ground and you're getting the second leg up. You're hitting the first touch, quick touches on the ground, and you're getting the second leg up. You guys are turning, rotating your hips. You're doing really well. You're doing a lot better than last week. Excellent job, excellent work. Don't forget, you want to bring your foot up to meet the ball. That's going to make things easier to start, so you almost want to overcompensate. Raise the foot a little higher than you want to, and you'll see the ball go up. Up, up. Okay, last challenge for these outside, inside. Try to go outside of the left foot, outside of the right foot. So bring it all the way up and over your body. Or start with the right foot all the way up, around, grab it with the left foot. So try with 2 touches first, because it's not easy. Outside of the right, up and around your body, outside of the left, vice versa. Boop, boop. It's a big touch, it's tricky. Hey, got it. If you can't go around, you can do the same tip that I had you doing with the shoulders. You can just swivel your hips. So if you bring it up with the right, swivel your hips quickly and bring it up with the left. There you go, Kale. Nice. Outside, outside. Yep, it's tricky. Keep it up. We got just a couple minutes left. Outside, outside. Maybe it's outside, hit it with your shoulder, hit it with your other shoulder, and then outside of your foot. Holy smokes. That's super tough. But it also speaks again to all the combinations that you guys have as options, okay? So whenever you think you need a challenge, come back, watch this video, and then come up with any different sort of combination that you want. Feet, feet, quad, quad, shoulder, shoulder, outside, outside, inside, outside. Let the ball drop, bouncing on the ground. Really good stuff. Inside of the foot. Every surface of the body of the foot we covered today, didn't we? We covered the laces, the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot, and even the bottom of the foot, which is really important as a soccer player to get comfortable with all of those surfaces. That's how you guys improve. And you're all doing a really, really good job. Okay. Good stuff. That's our 45 minutes today. Really good to see you guys again. I'm really proud of you for all the hard work you've done over the course of the week. I'm also proud of you for coming out and training even though it's cold outside, right? You guys got in your garage. Some of you went outside. Excellent job. We're going to do that circle we've been talking about. So our motto moving forward is going to be stronger together, go green. But as a crew, we'll all put our little circle. Can you see my circle? I have black gloves on. Circle over our heart when we finish each one of these sessions. Stronger together, go green. Good to see you guys. I can't wait to see you again next week. Keep practicing, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming out. All of the staff really miss you. Can't wait to see you again. We're excited to get back to the field. Good job.
Thank you.
See you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great week.